Hey everyone, I am going to give you a very quick tutorial on Adobe Spark Post to show you just a few things that you need to be able to do this assignment. Now there's a lot of other features in here I'm not going to go over. You should not hesitate to try them out and see what they do because there's a lot of fun things in here and you cannot break it. So you need to be able to add text and add a visual to your assignment. So that's what we're going to go over. Here I have an Instagram shaped background here and it says double tap to edit text. So let's just start right there. And I am just going to write something in here. This is probably not what most of you are going to write, but I am a history teacher, so we'll just roll with that. All right, so when the text is selected, you have all kinds of ways in which you can adjust it, which are listed here along the bottom. So I'm just going to show you a few of them. We can play with fonts. You'll see that there are a lot of different fonts in here. So let me just choose this one. You can play with color. So maybe we just choose something in here and tap done, and we can adjust the size really easily just like that. And we can play with alignment, and there are some fun forms of alignment in here, like a grid. You can rotate things. You can turn it into a circle. I'm going to choose the magic option, so I will tap done. Now the next thing is I'm going to add a visual, and there are two kinds that are very easy to add. One is a photo, and another is an icon. You can do one or both. Both are here under the add button, so we'll start with add, and let me start with a photo. So that will be going to images, and I'm going to search free photos. And I can enter a search query in here. I'm going to enter the word learning. And I like these books, so I'm going to tap on the photo there and then add one up at the top. A couple different ways that you can add it. So if you move it freely, you can make it small or big and kind of move it around. I actually just want to pin mine to the background so it stays there. And now I actually want to move this text, so it goes like that. So it fits next to the books, okay? And then I am going to also add an icon. It might be a little bit of a visual overkill, but let's go ahead and do that. So plus add, and then here we choose icons, and this will bring up a whole lot of graphics that Adobe Spark Post has built in. And here I am going to search the word history, and I like this sort of antique column. I'm going to add one of those and need to relocate it. And I may, I actually think I want two of these here. So let me get it to be the size that I want. And then if I want to duplicate it, I will, while it's selected, tap on edit, and I will go ahead and duplicate it. And maybe I want to duplicate it again, and then I go, oh, actually I didn't like that. While it's selected, I can just choose to delete it. And then again, while you have an object selected, like an icon, you can change it in other ways. So if I wanted to change the color of one of these, for example, I can go ahead and do that, give it some fun, very different colors, and then I will tap done. The last thing I want to show you is that you also can play with color palettes provided by Adobe by tapping on color. And I have built my own, but if you'd rather go with something that they've designed, you can pick it here. So I can tap on that one and it will automatically color things for me. And when I tap on the sort of crossing arrows, it will adjust what those color selections are. And that would happen with the background too if we chose to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and tap done. I'm going to say, hey, I'm happy with this. So the last thing I will do is go to the export icon or the box arrow in the upper right, and I'm going to save the image, and that will save it to the camera roll. And now it's ready for the final step that you'll hear in a little bit.